We're back with the last episode of our Desperate Housewives series. I've been putting this build off, to be honest, till the very end because it's huge, and that is Bree's house. Bree's house kind of gives me Sims 4 base game vibes. I don't know if anyone kind of gets what I mean by that. It's very traditional, it's very neat and organized, but I feel like we're gonna be using a lot of the base game. But anyway, this is the last one of our series, so if you want to see Susan's, Lynette's, or Gabby's house, I will leave those videos down below. But let's jump into Bree's house and let me show you what I've done. So here are the ladies of Wisteria Lane, and finally we're working on Bree's house today. She is currently staring into my soul. She has high expectations. You know that Bree's bar is up here, so we really have to impress her with this build. So I did go ahead and build the shell because, I mean, rightly so, this took me about an hour to do. Well, not quite an hour, but it was a while, and I'm glad I did it because it's kind of big but a little bit intricate because we actually have a second building on the same lot, which is her kitchen, her work kitchen. Let me just talk you through what I've done, I guess. So we have the entrance, it's up 2 stairs, then the floor plan inside is roughly mapped out with the living room on the right side that leads you to the dining room, the kitchen, the second part of the kitchen, and then I think this is an office space. And then upstairs is, oh my God, I got the number of bedrooms wrong with Lynette. I'm not doing that with Bree. So how many bedrooms in Bree Van de Camp's house? 4 bedrooms? No. Hang on, I can definitely do 4. I literally have 4. Why am I freaking out? I have 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I freaking out over? Okay, it's a 4 bed, 2 bath upstairs. We do need a bathroom down here though. Why don't we do a bathroom? And then probably a bathroom back here as well. So there you go. We do have about 4 bathrooms. I'm gonna quickly do the roof and then we can do the landscaping together. Actually, the roof is kind of interesting. I just wanna show you. I think if you look at the side of Bree's house, there's kind of a tall, thin part which kind of sticks out. Maybe there's a fireplace here. Yes. It's exactly like that. Bring in the eaves. Then we can bring in a little chimney that kind of sticks out on the top here. Oh my God, that is perfect. Okay, so that is, oh wait, no, there's another roof piece out the front. The front piece kind of looks like this, I think. There is some single tile roof that goes around the entire trim of the house. Okay, it's coming together. Now let's do the blue and brick exterior wall paint. Looks like there's red brick on the ground floor and then blue kind of panels on the top floor and then also the outhouse. Okay, we got the base game blue, and then for the red brick, we could do this matching one. Yeah, because that matches the panels at the bottom and also the stairs. So this is just also base game. I told you this is gonna be a base game build. I'm not gonna do that intentionally. I'm genuinely gonna just use what I think fits, but I bet you it will end up being mostly base game. It's kind of these strange columns that just sit at the top of the first staircase. I can't find any matching red brick ones. I think those will have to do. And then we'll do some like golden statues on top of either of them. And then I don't think there's any railings. There's just lots and lots of flowers. So that is actually gonna be so much fun to do because I really want to do a lot of the romantic garden stuff. These kinds of things. Super, super pretty and really colorful. Yeah, these are gonna be so pretty. That's gonna go all the way up and line the stairs. We also have another smaller tree I've just seen kind of here. There you go. Oh wait, we gotta do our driveway. So I'm pretty sure the driveway is maybe here, like that. Yeah, I think it's something like this. And then I'm gonna do maybe a connection to here. Oh wait, I've also just seen there's a dormer at the top with some windows, so I've just added that as well. I think that is it for the structure of the house. Now we can move on to windows, and surprise, surprise, we're gonna go with Snowy Escape. I'm so boring with these Snowy Escape ones. These are almost the identical windows from the reference pictures. You know what? Maybe this is a little strange, but I kind of feel like behind the door, I want to do a different wallpaper because it does kind of look like there's a white behind, not a red brick. We could do a white brick. Yes. Yeah, let's do a white brick. And then I'm just going to take a simple column. Or hang on, we could try these. Yes, let's do those. I'm just gonna push them back into the wall like this. Can't actually see what Bree has on the side, but I really like this fencing, which is also base game. I quite like how this looks. So we're gonna do this to attach them. Then there's lots of plant pots around. Again, lots of landscaping. Gonna move on to this outhouse quickly, which actually has different doors and windows. You know what? These kind of look like barn doors. What if we try to, oh my God, and it even has that design. Please have this in a blue or in a white swatch. That would be, oh my God, there's, oh my God. Okay, hang on. We can kind of make it work. Do we do that one? I think maybe the darker one. It's not perfect, but I think it definitely does the job. And then we just do a simple white window above. Oh my God, I love it. All we need to do is I think bring in another row of this. It's a little close to Gabby's house if we do it like that, but I do think that helps. And then we can just move the cars over. I didn't mean to have two duplicating cars, by the way. But yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's okay. Oh my God, I'm so happy with the doors. These shutters from Ranch House are perfect. I keep forgetting that we have these. I just have to alt place them on the windows, which is a little bit of a shame that they don't auto snap to all windows. This is looking so pretty. Oh my God, I never do kind of colorful landscaping like this. I always just kind of recycle the same, and we are not using base game for this. This is definitely not base game, but we are kind of scattering a bunch of purple, lavender, pink flowers, and then these ones from Island Living are really pretty. Oh my God, I love that. That is so pretty. Okay, we need to do a little bit of terrain paint to kind of blend it in and basically align the red brick with the plants as well. But I also want to take some of this and place it here. Like that. I'm so happy with how this is looking. This is so Bree. I think the finishing touch to this landscaping out here then is just to kind of add some depth by adding some darker terrain paint underneath. And then maybe we should move on to the kind of outhouse area here. I gotta stop calling it an outhouse. I know it's not an outhouse. It's a kitchen, a working kitchen. Okay, nice. That is the landscaping pretty much done. Moving on to this side of the house. Let's get 2 cars. Let's maybe do this car and what else? Let's do this one. There's also some planters from what I can tell underneath the window up here. Okay, then I've just taken these lights and placed them in the corner of the of all of the driveway. It was not as overwhelming as I was expecting, so that's good. Let's move on to the inside now, and let's start with probably the most important room. Well, actually, I was gonna say the living room, but I think Bree would disagree and say the kitchen. So let's do the kitchen. Surprise, surprise! We are using base game wood and base game carpet. I actually haven't done carpet in a single one of these Desperate Housewife builds, which is definitely wrong. I don't know what rooms would have had carpet, but I know for a fact, I think a lot of American houses have carpet, and yeah, I clearly have done something wrong. There is carpet in the dining room, and now I'm gonna use this as a reference for the wallpaper downstairs, which kind of maybe is like this actually, but it's kind of two-toned. So we could do this, or we could do something warmer. Or we just keep it neutral. Actually, I think we're gonna do neutral. Okay, pressure's on. We're working on the kitchen first. This is important to Bree. I'm already noticing that something's gone wrong here. This side of the room is good because the window's right in the middle. That's perfect. But this side, there's actually a fridge that is diagonal. It's this, and it's kind of like right there, which is fine, except we don't have a place for the door now. So I think we get rid of that door because it was kind of bothering me anyway that the door was in a single tile space, and I'm going to not do the fridge diagonal. Sorry, Bree, I'm gonna do the fridge there. I think that's the best compromise. And then what we can even do is maybe move this over a smidgen, because here we have some plates, some fancy plates. Okay, so for the actual kitchen cabinets, it's a beautiful sage green, much lighter than this green though. Let's see if I even have the right green. Ooh. Oh my God, it's freaking perfect. It's absolutely perfect. It's kind of a salt and pepper counter, which is closer to, I think we're gonna go this one. Even though I love this, I feel like I'm kind of pushing myself out of my comfort zone by doing this salt and pepper style. So the middle island is actually where the oven is, or no, sorry, the stove top. The ovens are against this wall, but we're gonna need to do maybe just two like this. Perfect. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Oh my God, oh my God. Never mind, never mind. Okay, what I've done is I've placed this stove top on another island cabinet. I've sized it down, and now I can just freely alt place it smack bang where I want it, which is maybe right at the end. Yay! And I think it will still be functional, but these builds are never really functional, so that's not important. That looks really good, and that looks a lot better. Now we can take some top cabinets, but we just need some solid sage green ones. Exactly, and they are a little smaller. I've lined the entire kitchen with those green cabinets, and I've actually just realized that there's not a light above the oven stovetop. There are the pots and pans. The kitchen's coming together really nicely. I've just changed up the cabinets on this side of the room just to add a little bit more light because it was looking a little, I don't know, claustrophobic, I think, with all of the top cabinets. So we have cleaned it up a little bit, and I found this double stacked oven set from Harry and Felixandra, and I think now that's all that's missing is clutter. I've also added some of the bar stools. I think that looks nice. I'm just adding a few things to the kitchen over on this corner here. I had counters, but I think this looks a little nicer. We just have a table, flowers, and some artwork above it. And then I'm just now gonna go in alt place. I've been using a combination of country kitchen kit and some custom content stuff. There you go. And here I just have a newspaper, salt and pepper shakers, some flowers. And then I thought this was really cute. Maybe Bree's working on, maybe she's about to host. So she has like a little wine and cheese board that she's working on. Oh, and then hang on, we need some curtains, and they're actually floral curtains from what I can tell in the picture. I might size this down. Perfect, there you go. Please give me floral. No, never mind. All right, I'm just gonna settle on these horse ranch ones. They're not perfect, but they do kind of fit nicely into that little area there for the window. So that is the kitchen kind of coming together. I think in here we're gonna do a laundry room. I feel like that would make sense, like a pantry slash kitchen. So let's replace some of this with some laundry then. Laundry room is done. I've just added a bunch of the random laundry day stuff. Lots of piles of clothes, very neat and organized. And then I went ahead and did the bathrooms. This is the downstairs bathroom. Very show home-esque with this candle tray and then the towels for your hands. And I went ahead and added the beds because I wasn't sure what the breakdown is of doubles to singles. I think this is gonna be Bree's room. We do have a reference picture for this. And then the rest, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's move on to the dining room, which looks really, really pretty. And we're actually gonna start with a carpet. This carpet is from, it's perfect. We have an almost identical one. The one from Growing Together. This carpet has got to be one of my most used, and I think probably more like this one. There's actually, I don't think there's a window here, so I can delete these. There's actually a fireplace and then obviously a large table. The fireplace is kind of built in, so I'm kind of tempted to do this one. Oh no. You know what? I'm gonna do this fireplace. I don't think I've ever used this fireplace before. The colors are not perfect. Kind of the slimmest one that we have, so it fits better against the wall without kind of hitting the carpet, because then we can do our table nice and centered. So let's get a dark wood or maybe a black. No, let's do a dark wood and then we'll do black chairs. Are we doing base game chairs and a base game table? Yes, we are. So then there's actually not much going on in this room. There is a lamp in the corner, and we actually do have a chandelier, so I can put a chandelier instead of this light. There's one little plant right in the middle and then a tall plant in the corner, kind of like this actually. Size that down maybe. We do actually have shelving units either side, and I'm unsure about whether to use, we could kind of try to build it into the fireplace. Wait, why does this kind of work? This is a random mishmash. These are cabinets from high school years, and then obviously the fireplace. I feel like that kind of does the job, because then you know what we can do is take random sculptures, and I really want to take the plate for some reason from Parenthood. That's talking to me right now. This. Yes, it fits. I really wanted these in here, so we need to make sure that they fit. Oh my God, I think this is perfect. Let's get an actual chandelier. And how about we use the base game one? Yes, of course we do. Here you go. So good, so good. Okay, then in the middle there is, in fact, actually on all the walls, there is scattered artwork. The artwork throughout this entire house is kind of strange because they're like kind of very small pieces like this. No, hang on, that's not a good example. Kind of small, and then it will be like kind of off center like this. We'll do another one, it'll be like maybe kind of down here. It is a little strange. Okay, then for other bits of clutter, we can take some tall candles, and there's not really much else besides plates and candles. These are really pretty oak house candles, so we're gonna do those two. Okay, I think that is our dining room finish. It's very warm, it's very cozy. Okay, then moving on to the lounge, we have 2 windows. I've just changed up the window positioning. We have 2 windows here either side with some curtains, like sheer curtains on them. And then the fireplace in the middle, which is, I'm just gonna copy the same one in here because it looks consistent. Then the couch is kind of a statement couch. So let's see if we have something similar. It's just basically a clean white couch, but there is like a thin black trim along the edges, which really makes it pop. It really makes it stand out. No way, no way. Okay, so it's more comfortable looking, but like, I don't know if this doesn't particularly scream comfort to me, but it is exactly this kind of white couch with the black trim. So I think we have to do it. Base game again. We've gone with this base game coffee table and this little side table in between the 2 armchairs. And then actually for carpet, I just need a plain gray one. It's a fluffy rug though. So hopefully we can get one with a nice texture. That's really pretty, but let's keep it. Let's try to make this work. Okay, I'm going through and adding lots of lighting. There's 2 lamps in here, an overhead light, and a bunch of candles. There's a lot of light in this room and 3 windows, but it is starting to come together. It feels very Bree. So we have, it's actually a bunch of family photos at the top here, and then another piece of artwork here with a very gold frame, plants, and then from this angle on the sides, it looks like there is a piece of artwork back here and then nothing underneath. Because we have quite a bit of empty space, I think we can do maybe just a small cabinet. Yeah, I think just something like that. And then some flowers on top of it. Oh, there is also, I've just seen there's another carpet actually, kind of right in front of the stairs, which is interesting, but it's actually a little faded. So we're gonna do that one here. And there's another carpet. We're gonna do maybe not the same one. Let's do a slightly different one. And it is right in front of this door. That's so interesting. There's a lot of carpets in a very short, closed space. Nice. I think that is this space. This is kind of like, I think for the entrance, I think that's kind of it. Oh, wait, then there is a mirror actually right here. That's too big. Oh, there you go. Not that gold, maybe this. So last room downstairs is a room we actually don't have a reference for. This is the office. I think I'm going to actually do an office that faces out. Something like this. Yeah, there you go. And then you place it like that. I've actually changed the flooring to carpet, and then we've added a rug on top of it. And then I think we have space in the back corner for a bookshelf, a couple of plants, and then I think that's all we have space for. That would be really nice because it kind of matches and complements the chair. So let me move this window over. Okay, I think that's it for the office. I've just changed the angle of the bookshelf and the armchair and some artwork on the walls. Yay! Oh my God. Okay, right. Let's move on to, let's actually do this space down here and then we'll finish up on the bedrooms. I'm not finding any great reference pictures. So what I'm gonna do is just make it very industrial. It's an industrial kitchen. Things like this. These are from the culinary career. Oh wait, hang on. We have them in plain gray. Let's definitely do them in gray. This, we could do 2 fridges here, maybe 2 massive fridges, 2 ovens. Exactly like this though. Very kind of cold. I'm having a moment, just to be honest. I'm busy here doing the kitchen. It's looking very industrial. I think actually I'm pretty happy with it. I've just basically scattered a bunch of kitchen stuff, plates, Lots of stuff from Get to Work and Dine Out. A lot of the industrial kitchen appliances and things. This is Bree's cookbook with the pies. She does a lot of like home style cooking and traditional eating, things like that. I thought the pie front cover was good. Maybe she's writing a recipe. So this is our industrial kitchen. And then out of the corner of my eye, I was looking at this kitchen. Okay, there's a lot going on here right now, but I'm just not happy with these top cabinets. I think the bottom, like with this salt and pepper counter, is perfect, but the top just feel too modern, and Bree is very traditional. So I found this cabinet from Domaine du Clos. I think this is Pierre Sim, and we are oh no, I feel bad. We're deleting the other cabinets underneath. Look at these top cabinets though. They're just not as modern and clean. Like the two side by side, this is much more Bree. I think that is so much more Bree. And it does kind of have that salt and pepper effect as well on the top of the counters. Then I guess we're gonna do the same for this side. There you go. Okay, we've done the same on this side, and that looks so much better. Oh my God, that looks 10 million times better. The cabinets, especially these ones here with the tiny little cupboards, look so traditional. And it's still that kind of sage green. Okay, I do wish we went with that from the beginning, but okay, we got there eventually. That's perfect. Okay, so this kitchen is done. Let's move on to the upstairs. I added a couple bits of furniture to the hallway. We have a little seating area down here with a carpet, table, and a runner on this side. Let's start with Bree's bedroom. We actually do have a picture of Bree's bedroom. Okay, so we basically have a bed, actually very similar to this, with two wooden bedside tables, and then the light on them is kind of just like this base game one, of course, but with a slightly darker trim. I guess we could do the black ones. And then on this side, we have quite a lot of space, but we need to let's do like a traditional wardrobe and maybe ooh. I want to do this. Oh my God, yeah, I really want to do this piece. This is from the Ranch expansion pack. I love how that looks. Okay, I think just something like that is very clean and simple. All right, nice. So that is Bree's bedroom done. I think let's move on to, actually for the guest rooms, I'm just going to scatter a lot of those similar objects. I've just gone ahead and added a bit of clutter to the kids' room. So this is Andrew's room. We have a guitar, speakers, TV, and then in the daughter's room, there's a computer, and she's also into music, a couple of music things in there. The kids maybe share a bathroom, and then I guess this is the bathroom for the guest and also for Bree. I think we're done. That was not as overwhelming as I was kind of thinking it was and was delaying it. I'm really happy we changed the kitchen counters. I think that has completely changed this room now, these two rooms. I think this is the end of our Wisteria Lane build. Look at the 4 houses. Let me know which house you enjoyed the most, or which house you prefer, which house you would want to live in. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for enjoying our Desperate Sims Wife series, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.